cars. Although you can see, you can probably hear that I'm in the turbo today. But I'm actually headed to one of my rental properties because that's one of the way that I afford these cars. I'm actually headed there to kind of oversee some things, some work that's going on, because I am getting rid of this particular property, and I'm gonna go into that more in depth with you guys on why I'm getting rid of this rental property. Rental properties have kind of been like my number one thing for like the past 5 years. It's been extremely lucrative, but sometimes you gotta know when to, you gotta know how to play your cards. But I'm gonna enjoy this ride to the house, and then when I get to the house, I'll fill you guys in, update you guys, show you guys around. All you guys that's interested in the real estate stuff. I know there's quite a few of you that watch this channel that, are really more interested in the real estate stuff than the car stuff. So, this particular vlog, you get a little bit of both, a little bit of car, a little bit of real estate. But let's go to the house. Alright guys, so we reach. The guys already here working. You can see they done tore out a bunch of the floor. So they tore out a bunch of subfloor, and that's actually the flooring and what looks to be one of my good sinks. I'm not exactly sure why my good sink is on the floor, but I'm gonna go find out. But I'm just gonna show you guys the underneath the house, and I'll show you guys inside first, because there's a lot of subfloor that's actually pulled up. Hey, good morning.
Yeah.
These guys don't look too happy, right? Come on, you can't be that sad.
Well, it was something we thought was simple, turned into a bigger
Turned into a
project.
big old job. How you doing, man? I haven't met you.
Hey,
What's your name?
Moses.
Moses, how you doing, Moses? Yeah, it was supposed to be simple, but shitty workers with shitty work from the
Free
beginning.
floor.
Yeah, because I wasn't here.
Well, whoever had the house before probably put a layer down. They probably put a layer down on top of that, and then.
Yeah, but those guys that did this before, they knew exactly what it was, because there was a hole right over there. You could see straight downstairs. So you put the LVP over.
Yeah.
looking straight outside. So, you know, it was just shitty work from the jump. What we gonna do, right?
But don't worry,
Well, good thing
here.
Huh?
Everybody here now.
Yeah, exactly. Oh man. All right. Well,
So basically, you're gonna have a transition going right across,
going from right here,
and then
going straight over there, right? Yeah, I figured that. They got some
I
decent
wasn't trying to do it
transitions.
right here
Unless you can find this.
and go all the way down through there,
Nah,
but
they got pretty
all
decent.
that down through there was messed up. So
Oh, you got my crap up too, right? Trust me, I never do that in real life. But so what was leaking? What was leaking?
well, I don't know.
Yeah, because I'm
But
like,
the
I don't.
thing, the thing that come to find out is, look, you step on that joist and I step on this joist.
Mm-hmm. No, I'm not stepping on that, Joyce, because I already know some of them shits are so rotten.
No, you're good right here.
You're ready to fall through the ground.
Here, you step on this.
Stand on those over
Stand
there.
on this one right here where the hammer is.
On this one, you're good.
Yeah, you're good.
Follow the
But
nail
now I'm gonna
trail.
show you what all your problem is right here.
What? That was
I'm
leaking?
gonna show you. They didn't put no fucking plumber's putty in here, and neither one of them.
Wow. So that's been leaking the
So
whole
all this has
time.
been leaking down
underneath.
through your pipe, all
Every
through your
time you
floor.
use it, leaking.
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 Ah,
So this right here is what caused all this.
all that.
Because the water.
Because it got worse over time.
Yeah, because the
gonna
hole to
I'll
there
record your two things for
is
you.
big. They're running inside.
Oh.
They're
down.
running inside.
And then-
there,
Pipe and following it down.
And coming down to the floor.
Yeah. See, I thought it was coming from over here because your hot water heater
Yeah.
looked like it'd been leaking too. Right here.
Because they asked for a valve or something over here, right?
Yeah.
The,
So, but we ain't have to replace. Well, I'm gonna have to redo the flooring.
Yeah, but you didn't have
Basically, what
to.
it is right here where you're standing.
Mm-hmm.
They got joists that's running like this right here. Alright? With no support.
No
under.
support, so it's
So it's doing this.
it's bowing. Yeah.
So what I'm gonna have to do is we'll replace from right here over to where it's tore out at.
Yeah.
Put new joists in. Jack it up.
Okay. Do you put supports underneath
Yes.
when you jack it up?
yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
We're gonna put 2 or 3 columns
So-
across.
Okay.
But if you stand back here and look down this hallway, you'll see what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
It's slanted.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's the middle of the house drop.
Exactly. The whole thing is like slanted
Yeah.
inside
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
because of knuckleheads.
There ain't no joist to put under there.
Moral of the story is Armando. Armando and his crew. No more.
Never.
We don't use them for nothing
we
no
got rid
more.
of them for good.
Exactly. We just had a shitty, group of guys that worked on this house originally. And that's why we are here now spending extra money to do stuff that was originally done that was not supposed to be like this. Well, I mean, at least, we're going to get through it.
Yeah.
So did Chris say anything about the breaker?
Yeah, we gotta go get 2 new breakers with.
But that's simple,
Yeah,
considering. Okay.
I can do
This
that.
is the biggest problem.
This is the biggest problem
Yeah.
because the thing about it, this house was rented and it was Airbnb at one point or whatever. And I noticed this started to get worse. Somebody would eventually fall through that ground. She would have fell right through it. Because when I went underneath the house, I'm actually going to go under there in a few. I'm like, damn, these things are rotting out bad.
Well, they ain't really like rotted, but
They're soft.
They're soft.
You have a little dinner party and you have 5 or 6 people just gallivanting on that side of the room. Someone's going through.
In Georgia, you can get 5 or 6 people.
Exactly.
2,000 pounds right there.
Exactly, and I actually had a family of 5 in this house. They rented this house at one time, So imagine all 5 of them just
Standing by this counter.
playing around there, cutting some vegetables or something. It would have been not a good situation.
Yeah, and also essential secure because the iron here,
Mm-hmm.
you need more weight on it.
Right in the center.
Right there.
Mm-hmm.
See there?
Mm-hmm.
You're just luckily you got small.
A small kitchen and a small island. Yeah. Yeah. All right, guys. So, you know, you saw the mess that's inside. Let's bring you guys underneath. Show you guys what's going on under here. So, this is, you know, oh man, the whole crawl space of what's going on and what these guys are working on. And basically, we got these joists here, these cross joists that's been rotting out because of a leak that was underneath the sink this entire time. But we're gonna get all these joists, all of these rotten ones, all changed out. They're gonna be all new. And this silly brace that these guys put up before, this silly brace is gonna be, you know, turned into a real brace. And yeah, you know, all should be good after that. But this is pretty much where we at. You can see some of this wood was just pretty rotten there. You can see straight up inside the kitchen. They made your job pretty difficult, huh, Ken?
Oh yeah. You see how that section right there is dropped down?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
You see how them
Right there.
Ain't even.
Yeah, they come
Right,
in
no
sideways,
brace
so
right there.
each of those joists, they're just falling down.
So what my plan is just come in there and jack that back up,
Mm-hmm.
and then hopefully get all that situated.
All right.
So
Sounds good. Sounds good. You can see how this one right here is just
well, I mean,
so much.
it's just soft. I mean,
Yeah.
it's still got a
It's
few
in one
years,
piece,
but I mean,
just
it's still
soft.
soft.
Yeah.
I mean, you can take your.
All right. Well, you know, my inspection here is done. You know, this is my heavy-duty crew that me and my partner bring in anytime we have shit job done by subcontractors, which it was a job done a while ago, but I'm gonna get in the car and then fill you guys in on more. Alright guys, so that concludes my you know, walkthrough of that project that's going on with that rental property. You know, as you guys heard, that rental property was actually, it was my first Airbnb. You know, I wanted to try Airbnb, so I actually tried Airbnb, and you know, I was doing pretty well Airbnb in that house. And then after Airbnb, you know, I kind of got tired of the whole Airbnb process, and you know, paying cleaners and all that mess. It's just not for me. But you know, I got tired of that, so I decided to just rent the house out. So I did have a tenant in there for some time, and you know, I've gotten to the point where, you know, I had some issues with the tenant, so I just had to kind of get the tenant out because they was always late with rent. I don't play that late with rent business, not for too long. I'm pretty nice. I'm one of the nicest landlords you'll ever find, but I do have a point where it's like enough is enough. But anyway, that's a story for another time. But as for this house, as I was telling you guys earlier, you know, playing real estate is like playing poker. You got to know when to fold, you got to know when to raise, you got to know how to play your cards and how to basically flip around your portfolio. So, you know, I flip homes, rent homes. Like I said, I've tried Airbnb, short-term rentals, long-term rentals. Like, I dip and dabble in a lot of the real estate sector, but you know, rental properties is one of my main things. Now, that particular house, you know, I had a shitty contractor. I was out of town. I had a shitty contractor, my partner. He was pretty busy with some other houses that we were flipping at the time. So when that house was completed, we didn't get to do like a full, you know, assessment of the work that was getting done. It was getting done. So they just basically threw down the LVP floor and made it look all nice and pretty before we could actually check it out and see that they were putting down brand new good floor on shitty subfloor. But anyway, it kind of got worse over time and it was deteriorating. So, and now we're in 2025. Inauguration is coming up. There's a lot of things happening, so I felt like it was time for a transition. It was time for me to, you know, mix up my portfolio and just kind of move around some properties and move around some money and just get ready for some other big projects and some other big moves that I have coming for 2025. So it was just the right thing to do. You guys got to know that you don't need to own 100 doors in order to be successful in this business. You just need to know how to move around your doors, how to play your cards. But anyway, guys, I don't want to drag this out too long. I'm selling that property. Supposed to be closing on it soon. Should be about next week, actually. These guys should be getting the work done in about the next 3 days. I got them out there working. But yeah, I'm excited to let you guys know what's coming for the, you know, my real estate journey this year. I have a lot of things that's going to be going on. So you guys that are into this stuff, you know, continue to, you know, subscribe, drop your comments down below. For you guys that, if you made it this far in the video, clearly you must be somewhat interested in, you know, real estate. So, you know, hit the follow button, subscribe, and, you know, I will be dropping a lot of gems. Just as a little side note, I am going to be dropping an OnlyFans page soon. No, I'm not going to be naked on it. No, I'm not looking for naked girls, and I'm not going to have naked girls on there. It's not that kind of OnlyFans. OnlyFans go a lot further than that, but I'm going to get into details with that more, because I'm going to be offering a lot more value to you guys that are watching these videos. I'm going to be dropping a lot of gems, giving you guys a lot more value on that platform. But anyway, guys, thank you for watching. Stay tuned. I'm going to enjoy this drive in this turbo because the boost is boosting. Woo! This car is amazing. The boost is boosting. So you guys, happy week, have a good day. See you later. All right, peace, guys.